You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible.
First up, Kentucky. Democrat Andy Beshear beat Republican incumbent Governor Matt Bevin in the Kentucky governor's race. This is big news because Donald Trump won that state by 30 percentage points in 2016 and made a last-minute campaign speech for Bevin the night before. Here's an excerpt from Beshear's victory speech.
Tonight, voters in Kentucky sent a message loud and clear for everyone to hear. It's a message that says our elections don't have to be about right versus left. They are still about right versus wrong. That our values and how we treat each other is still more important than our party. That what unites us as Kentuckians is still stronger than any national divisions. And tonight, I think we showed this country that in Kentucky, we can disagree with each other while still respecting one another. In this Commonwealth, a Commonwealth that I love, we believe in lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down.
So I guess the whole Trump magic fell on its face yesterday. Lauren, what do you think about now we have a Democratic governor in Kentucky, something that most people would be surprised to see, but there are some extenuating circumstances here, right?
Well, I mean, the president's numbers, the president's dragging the party down. He's dragging his party down. For the first time, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we found out in the polls that most Americans want him to be, are okay with him being impeached from office. Obviously, that's going to have an impact on the party at some point. You got the fact that in Kentucky, of course, health care is a huge issue that has not really been completely dealt with. They have a senator, of course, Mitch McConnell, who they see on TV every day, who does absolutely nothing for them on that issue. It was bound to catch up with them, and it did last night.
Absolutely. And so the outgoing governor, as my understanding, has a really horrible reputation in the state. You know, to say the least, he's almost sort of patterned himself as somewhat of a mini Trump. Yeah. That didn't quite work, did it?
Nope.
No. Kentucky voters rejected, is it Bevin's, I think?
Yes.
And he not only aligned himself with Trump, but very often he sounded like Trump. Not only do they have the issues with expanded Medicare, or Medicaid rather, that the governor was against, but the governor had issues with the teachers and blocking their raise. Beshear ran on getting a $2,000 increase for the teachers at first blush starting in January, whenever his term starts. And so you had the negative campaigning, you had the Trump factor, because Trump was there 24 hours before the voting. And I think Beshear's speech, he was talking to that audience, but he was also talking to the GOP. He was talking to Trump. Look at how he was saying good versus evil or whatever. He had a great line in there Michael and I were talking about. It's not about right versus left. It's about right versus wrong or something like that. And so this is a big boom to the Republican Party, whether they don't tone it down or not, because you don't get much redder than the Kentucky. And Trump even linked the governor's race to his back. If you lose, if you don't vote for the Republican end, they're going to say that I failed. You can't let that happen. But, Mr. President, you certainly failed.
Yeah, everything's always about him. What are your thoughts?
His demise now.
Absolutely.
It's always to his
All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, second annual Luxe Jazz Festival, folks, takes place in Cabo, November 7th through the 11th. That's right, Thursday through Sunday. I leave tomorrow. Looking forward to being there. Of course, if you want to participate, lifeluxejazz.com. But if you cannot attend, go to gfntv.com. Of course, they will be live streaming the 3 days worth of concerts featuring, you saw Gerald Albright, Alice Bunyan, Raul Madon, Incognito, Pieces of a Dream, Kirk Whalum, Average White Band, Donna McClurkin, Shalea, Roy Ayers, Tom Brown, Ronnie Laws, and Ernest Crowles. Again, gfntv.com. Get your live streaming pass, $10.99. All those concerts covering 3 days, and so you don't want to miss that. And of course, I'll be broadcasting from Cabo on Thursday and Friday, so looking forward to that. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.